Hi everybody, in this video I will share with you guys a 15-minute scalping trading strategy that might change your whole trading career. This strategy is based on 2 free trading view indicators and a price action technique that aims to find the best trade entries possible. I will explain the strategy and indicators in detail, and then we'll go through multiple examples for a buy and sell trade. Before we start, nothing in this video is financial advice. It's all for informational purposes only. So I'm in tradingview.com, and this is what our chart is eventually going to look like. I'll cross these out so that I can explain how to make your chart ready for this strategy. We'll set the time frame to 15 minutes and use regular candles for this strategy. So to add the indicators to the charts, you first need to click on the Indicators tab and search for the first indicator, which is called the Secret EMA Cloud. Select this indicator by Teddy Kleps. For the second indicator, you want to search for Extender, this indicator by Quant Therapy. We're not going to change any settings on these indicators, we're just going to keep them on default. Now let's understand how these indicators work. So first, let's start with the Secret EMA Cloud. This is a combination of 3 moving averages. If we double-click on it, we can see that the green line is the EMA 21, the red line is the EMA 200, and the white line is the EMA 89. These moving averages will help us identify the overall trend direction so that we don't trade against the trend. Notice when the market is in a strong uptrend, the moving averages are aligned in a way that the first goes 21 and goes 89, and then it goes 200. When the price action is heavily trending, the distance between the EMAs is usually increasing, and when the market is moving sideways, EMAs are usually very close to each other. So with the help of this indicator, we can actually spot a range in market. This is very important because the majority of losses happen exactly during this time. On the other hand, when the market is in a downtrend, the EMAs are aligned in a way that on the top goes 200 EMA, then it goes to 89 EMA, and at the very bottom, we have the 21 EMA. It's very important to remember in which order the EMAs are aligned during an uptrend and a downtrend. Otherwise, you're risking to enter the trade when the overall trend is not yet confirmed. Now let's move on to the second indicator, which is the Extender. This tool will serve us as a first confirmation. Based on its signals, we're going to be entering buy and sell trade. This indicator might look a bit confusing at first, but it's actually very easy to use as we can see it consists of 4 main parts: the main extender line, which is this one right here that has these circles. These circles are actually signals to take buy and sell trade. A green circle is a signal to go long, whereas a red circle is a signal to go short. The second piece is this colored histogram. This histogram is not that important in our trading strategies, so we can simply ignore it. The third piece this indicator consists of is this extended trend line. This line is very important because it confirms these buy and sell signals. For example, when the indicator issues a signal to go short, the Extender trend line must be red color, and it has to be below the 0 level, which is actually the fourth piece of this indicator. On the other hand, when a green circle is printed, the Extender trend line must be green color, and it has to be positioned above the 0 level. Now you know how these indicators work, so now let's understand the exact rules for our scalping strategy. Here are the rules for entering a buy trade. First, the price action must be in an uptrend, which is confirmed by the position of the EMAs. As we already know, the first goes 21, it goes to 89, and then goes the 200 EMA. The distance between the EMAs has to be increased as well. Second, the price action must pull back into the 89 EMA. It can either touch it or get really close to it. Third, once the pullback has been created, we're going to be waiting for a new buy signal issued by the Extender. For that, a new green circle needs to appear on the indicator, and the position of the circle can appear either below or above the line. The buy signal needs to be confirmed by the second trend line. As we already know, the line must be green, and it has to be positioned above the 0 level. And the final condition is that at the time the indicator issues a valid long signal, the price action must be closed above the 200 EMA. So we'll enter the trade here, and the stop loss will be set at the recent swing low for this strategy. And we do not set any take profit targets. We're simply going to exit a winning long trade as soon as we have a new red circle appear on an indicator. As we can see, the red circle has been printed and the current price is definitely higher than our entry price. So this is a valid signal to exit a long trade, and eventually this trade would have ended in a profit. I often get asked what platform I trade on. I personally always trade on Bitget for my crypto buy and sell positions. It is a simple platform on which I always trade with leverage so that my positions can grow in profits faster. In addition, you can also use a 4-price layout so you can keep an eye on multiple positions. If you also want to trade on this platform, you can visit the link below this video. Also, when you sign up on Bitget via the link below this video, you will get free access to my buy and sell trades via Telegram. Now let's talk about the rules for entering a sell trade for this strategy. First, the price action must be in a downtrend. This is confirmed by the position of the EMAs. As you remember, the first goes 200, then it goes to 89, and at the very bottom, we have the 21 EMA. Second, the price action must pull back into the 89 EMA. Again, it can either touch it or get really close to it. Once the pullback has been created, the B extender indicator must issue a valid sell entry. For that, a red circle must appear on an indicator, and the secondary indicator line must be red, and it has to be positioned below the 0 level. And finally, at the time the indicator issues a valid sell entry, the price action must be closed below the 21 EMA. We'll enter this sell trade here and set our stop loss at the recent swing high. And we're going to exit a winning sell trade as soon as we have a green circle appeared on the B extender, which is right here. And we have a profitable sell trade. If you are now in profit during a certain trade and you had a signal to exit trade, you can just continue and wait for another signal to exit. Now we'll take a look at one more example for a buy and sell trade. Here you can see the price action is an uptrend and the distance between the EMAs is not too less. Then the price action pulls back into the 89 EMA, after which we get a green circle right here, giving us a buy signal, and this signal is confirmed by the second trend line, as it is green and above the 0 line. And then finally, when we got the sell signal, the candlestick closed above the 200 EMA. So we'll get into this trade right here and set our stop loss at the recent swing low. And right here, we get an exit signal, so we'll exit here. And this also would have been a successful trade. Now let's take a look at one more example for a sell trade. Here we can see price action is in downtrend. The price action made a pullback in the 89 EMA, and after the pullback, we got a sell signal, which is confirmed by the red color of the second trend line, and it is also below the 0 line. And finally, after the signal, the candle closed below the 21 EMA. We'll set our stop loss at the recent swing high and exit the trade right here. As you can see, we got an exit signal here. But you can see our trade was not profitable at this point, so we'll wait for another exit signal and exit there. And this trade would have also ended in a profit. So basically, that's the gist of the strategy. Make sure to backtest it yourself to understand the potential of the strategy better. If you guys like this video, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, hit the bell. Thanks for watching till the end, and I'll see you on the next one.